You feeling a little under the weather?
A little bit. It kind of sucks because we went to PAX and I got stuffy nose the night before we went to PAX. Like, no, I'm gonna be walking around playing video games. Like, normally I wouldn't bring hand sanitizer with me to PAX because I'm not that kind of guy.
Well, that's the exact type of place I would bring hand sanitizer.
Yeah, but like I don't care about that. And then because I had a stuffy nose, I was like, okay, fine. Like I don't want people looking at me sideways. I guess I'll like.
Mm-hmm. Dude, how many? You probably infected hundreds of thousands of people.
No. I was pretty diligent with the hand sanitizer.
Isn't PAX?
You were actually a little too diligent with the hand sanitizer. You went a little bit. I asked him for hand sanitizer, and my hands were very wet. It was like a fountain of sanitizer.
Whenever Hank asked for it, I was like, "Oh, let me because it was in a non-standard squirt bottle because we didn't have any portable bottles, so I got a mini travel shampoo bottle to fill it with hand sanitizer. Mm-hmm. So I squirted the amount of hand sanitizer on his hand that you would use to wash your hair with lotion.
Like the type that you have to like fling off your hands because your hands will never dry on their own.
And I was like, oh, I guess I put too much. Let me put the regular amount on my hand. Because I always did Hank first, so he was the warm-up for like the calibration.
Yeah. No, I love going to PAX and just like knowing that I'm giving my immune system a freaking like shock. Is like, what the hell?
Yeah. I was gonna say, doesn't PAX have a long storied history of being like
super spreader events?
That's
also why I go to Planet Fitness because I can keep my immune system in tip-top shape by just sniffing all other people's air, so I get like used to it.
Sniffing all the seats.
not quite there.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad I got sick before so that I couldn't tell how sick I got from PAX. That was a good feeling.
Just have an immaculate immune system like me and never get sick ever.
When I get sick, it's the end of the world. Of Talking Podcast, the podcast about topics where we attempt to discuss the topic or not. My name is Ian.
My name is Hank.
And my name is Fred.
And we're back at you again, live and inside Hank's apartment.
Oh yeah, bringing it new style.
Halfway between the kitchen and the living room.
Yes.
We are literally completely in the living room.
Yeah, but the sink is 2 feet away from us, 5 feet away from us.
Oh yeah, God forbid a man has a sink in his living room. Okay, fine.
This place reminds me of a hotel.
Yeah, I kind of do see that. I honestly do see I honestly chose this unit because I kind of liked how the kitchen is in the living room.
It's a hotel room with a kitchen in it.
Yeah,
it looks like a place where you'd see the eggs in the tin.
Yeah,
with a little fire burner underneath. I feel like your whole countertop could just be like continental breakfast.
Yeah, it's kind of nice that it's just like I don't even have a kitchen room. I just have I have 4 walls, and one of the walls is a kitchen.
In the Feng Shui episode, you guys remember we talked about the wall of stuff? There's just like a wall of appliances in your apartment.
Yeah.
Hank has the kitchen wall.
Yeah, I got my kitchen wall.
It actually is weird to see like a one-sided kitchen.
Yeah,
you don't see
it's
that
very
a lot.
compact.
Well, it means you have to like run up and down the counters to do stuff. You can't turn your back to it.
Yeah, there's no island to be like, all right, I'm gonna do stuff over here, and I'm gonna do stuff over here. Nope,
I got my sink. I got my coffee area. I got my powder area. That's all I need.
It's like it was laid out algorithmically because the computer said, "Well, a human being needs this much space to eat," and then it produced an incredibly high-mounted counter with incredibly high-mounted cabinets.
Oh my god, those
incredibly complicated cabinets. Some cabinets are push cabinets, and some cabinets are pull cabinets.
You need a solid 7-foot man to reach those top shelves on some of those cabinets.
I should. There's probably stuff up there that nobody's ever seen before.
I don't even think they're level. Like looking at the ceiling, it looks like the ceiling is diverging on the right side.
I know for a fact the microwave is not at all level.
Oh yeah, we've been through that. And let's not get started on the rug. The rug in this room.
No, don't get started on the rug. I really tried with the rug. I moved my entire couch out of the way, fixed the rug, and then 2 days later the rug's fucked again.
And the picture on the wall there. It's definitely super level, right, guys?
You
were the one who eyeballed it.
Yeah, you were literally the one that helped me hang it up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It can be hung up again, but it almost doesn't matter.
It don't
matter.
Because Hank is moving away.
Yeah, sorry everyone. So long, Gay Bowser. I'm moving to the other side of the world.
Not anytime soon, but you know.
Yeah, like 4 months.
Yeah, he'll tell you all about it when he's over there.
Oh, for sure. I'll be the opposite of the world correspondent.
Mm-hmm. And we'll dig a hole to drop a microphone down for you.
Yeah, all the way to the other side of the world.
Oh, that'd be so efficient.
Yeah.
Through the equator. I mean, not the equator, the core.
You'll do it through the equator.
Through the core.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'll go to Japan, teach English, get in some fucking, just do some shit over there. Then, yeah, but wow, yeah, very cool, very cool. Clap, clap, clap.
And you'll be so far away from.
Oh, right. Ow.
Home.
You okay?
That was the bird hitting me with the topic that Hank just announced.
Home.
Yeah,
That's right.
He'll be so far away from home.
Home is
So
where the
far away
heart
home.
is.
Yep.
It's going to be where Hank isn't.
No longer home. Maybe I'll make a new home.
You could do that.
I could, or maybe I'll be homeless.
That's true. You could be home full or homeless. Those are your two options.
I remember the first time I moved away and like actually lived away from my original home where I was born.
You were born in your home?
Well, yeah. They put out a little kitty tub in my living room. I was born there. No.
Oh, you wearing a toilet, baby?
College was the first time I moved away from home. And I don't think it was until junior year when we actually rented the apartment that we were walking around at some frat and I turned to you guys and said, "Hey, let's go home." And I was like, "Oh shit. Oh shit."
Home.
I said I
Home.
oh fuck.
I still don't call my house home.
Yeah, it takes a lot
Yeah.
to actually
It feels like home when I'm there, but I won't say it. I don't want to give the house that satisfaction.
Dude, I think I'm home pilled because I feel like I could call anything my home.
Damn.
Like, I think I remember being at like a Boy Scout camp and like I put a bunch of sticks up next to a tree and like we went on a hike and I'm like, man, I can't wait to go home. And it was like literally a bunch of sticks next to a tree.
Are you like that dog that just like the bed is your home? Like, oh, go home, and you just go sit in the corner.
Yeah, like what is home to me? Because like, you know, I think I'm like a multi-home person because I don't really think of myself as having one home. I think I'm like this could be like my apartment is my home, but you know, also I go and visit my parents and I'm like, oh, you know, their home is kind of like also my home.
That was your original home.
But if you ask them that, they're not going to say that that's your home.
yeah.
My parents they'd be like, yeah, this is home. This is home for you,
Yeah,
homie.
this is Hank's home.
What up, homie? Oh, it's Hank's home. No, it's probably not Hank's home.
No.
Not anymore.
I'm like a home borrower. I just take other people's homes.
You
You're
sound like you're
spoiled.
home maxing.
I kind of do feel like that. Home maxing. Yeah.
I was going to say, they're always saying that home is where the heart is.
Yes.
But I think home is where something else is.
Oh.
Home is where the toilet you poop at is.
I think it's where the fart is.
Oh, where
Home
you're
is in the
comfortable
fart.
farting.
Where you're comfortable farting. I think then you're home. If you can fart freely in a space, you're home.
I also tell myself that whenever I'm in like a cornfield or something.
And I know that's a pretty brave statement, but I think the viewers and the listeners are going to back me up on this.
Damn, I treat more places like home than I really thought.
Yeah, I was gonna say this. I'm evicting you. I know you farted at my house before.
I farted on this couch before.
Oh, no, dude, don't say it ain't. Say it ain't so.
It's okay, you're getting rid of it soon.
No, I'm not. I'm keeping the
He's
couch.
putting it in storage for a little bit.
Yeah, and now your farts are gonna fucking
So now it's
grow
mine, then.
over time and manifest.
There's just
and-
going to be, from the mixture of ass sweat and farts, it's just going to be mushrooms growing out of the couch cushion.
Yeah,
By the
Fred's
time you get
fucking
back,
ass
yeah.
mushroom. I'm gonna fucking get a bunch of portobellos when I try to sit on this couch next time.
You got to seal it in plastic, and by the time you come back from Japan, it'll just be a whole colony. It'll just be one giant mushroom.
Fred be farting up spores.
If it was 1998, I could pitch the funniest stoner comedy of all time.
Oh, the fart mushrooms. You get you super
Yeah,
baked.
like, a couch gets kind of mistreated by a bunch of potheads and it grows magic mushrooms.
And then it becomes alive.
No, they get really high.
Oh, okay.
Eating the fart shrooms.
Like an Adam Sandler movie. kind of style?
I'm thinking kind of like Half Baked or like
Uncut
Super
Gems.
Troopers.
Oh.
Something in that vein.
Super Troopers. Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I forgot my car.
I was thinking Space Troopers for a second. I was like, well, that's not the right. No.
Dude, Where's My Car is a good movie.
The only time I ever saw it is when I was like horribly car sick and about to throw up on like a 2-hour drive.
You should watch it on the plane.
I don't want to. I associate it with sickness.
What about Pineapple Express?
I don't like Seth Rogen, so it's not going to go well for me.
People have compared his laugh to mine.
Yeah, you sound just like him.
That's not good. That means you hate me. that means I'm on your shit list. Fuck.
You can think whatever you want, baby.
What do I do to get off of your shit list, Ian? Tell me how to conform my life
Laugh better. Laugh
mannerisms.
better.
Yeah, you have to change your laugh.
No.
See, normally you go, ha, 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 ha. You should go like,
But that's what Seth Rogen does.
yeah, but if you, see, you'll never be able to actually get it.
So so right now I'm laughing naturally, and that sounds like Seth Rogen. So if I
Yeah, because that's his natural laugh. But if you do like an imitation laugh, people are going to be always doing a Seth Rogen impression.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I think that's going to go a lot better for you.
I'll try my hardest.
It's like HUA, like hua 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 hua, or is it like HA how how?
All right, we haven't played the alarm in a while. Hank, do you want to start us off here?
Yeah.
He says yeah, and then he waits a second, and then he pulls the article up.
And then I forget where I put my.
Which means he's not ready.
Sorry. Okay.
He's not
Today
ready
we
to
have Grubby.
Grubby?
Grubby.
Grumpy
little
Grubby?
Grubster. We have a obituary for Grubby. He died.
What's the website?
This is from alaskapublic.org.
Wow.
So Grubby was a stowaway possum who turned into an Alaskan celebrity, and he perished recently.
Oh man.
Grubby was an iconic opossum who hitchhiked to Alaska on a shipping container.
Was he an opossum?
Yes, he was an opossum.
Not a possum, an opossum.
That's true.
What is the difference between an opossum and a
Fred doesn't know, but he knows when he knows when someone's wrong.
You can tell when I lift my finger and don't say anything. I know that there is something to say, but I don't know what it is to say.
More research is required.
Why did they put an O there? That's such a weird place for an O.
Could just be
Opossum does not roll off the tongue at all.
Colloquialism, maybe.
And isn't the O silent anyways? Like, isn't it still possum?
There's a silent O. I don't think there's any words in the English language that have a silent O.
Everyone who spells it without the O is just spelling it wrong.
Yeah, so we got Grubby. He's the iconic opossum. And he lived in the Alaskan Zoo. Well, he hitchhiked to the Alaskan Zoo and then lived there for about 3.5 years.
From where?
From
Do we know?
Parts unknown.
Parts unknown. And then she died peacefully of old age.
Oh.
Yeah, because the opossum's lifespan is actually 2 years. So living for 4 years is pretty good.
I do think it's kind of funny to sigh when someone says it died peacefully of old age. It's like, that's probably the best way you can go.
Yeah. I think we saw an opportunity not only to give her a second chance, but also to educate people. I think it was an easy decision for us. The zoo exists to provide a home for animals in need, and that's what she was. This guy named Thorne said.
I like your Hindenburg style voice reading on this.
He's like what I picture a zookeeper to sound like.
Like you could say, "Oh, the humanity." Oh, you know what a zookeeper would say? Oh, the huge manatee.
The huge manatee.
Like humongous.
Yeah, so the opossum was originally called Ophelia, and she was found in spring 2023 in a shipping container that arrived in Homer from Washington State. The marsupial roamed the Kenai Peninsula's town streets for over a month before getting caught. Grubby was then renamed to Grubby. No, they didn't like Ophelia. It didn't roll off the tongue as well. But she was considered invasive because opossums don't live in Alaska. They can't make it there. And the Alaskan Department of Fish and Game wanted her dead. But Grubby fans launched the hashtag #FreeGrubby on social media. And a Homer resident made t-shirts that say, "Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible."
They really misspelled it like that, huh?
They did. And the local businesses would offer you a discount if you mentioned Grubby's name.
Yeah, I heard you had like a trash rat around here. Can I get a discount?
I heard your restaurant was really grubby.
My grubby.
Oh,
honey,
sure.
Honey, go tell him. Go tell him. Go tell him the coupon code.
Say the thing.
Can we have the Guabi coupon code?
Guabi.
Fine.
Guabi. So after she bit an officer in the hand, she was eventually taken into custody by the Homer Police Department in 2023. And then instead of being sent to jail, she was sent to her new home, the Alaska
Hard
Zoo.
labor at the zoo.
And then, she became friends with all the zookeepers. They were like, this is so special to see. I know that she had been through so much. And really, when we see an animal to be able to make the transition to be a zoo animal, it's special because they're more comfortable.
Yeah, when an animal gets used to being oppressed and
Being hand-fed.
trapped and loses all of their survival instincts, it's so cute and cuddly.
Yeah, so the very first person to be at the Alaskan Zoo on Wednesday was there to honor Grubby with little pink flowers to match her nose. Allison Phillips was a huge fan of Grubby. She moved to Alaska from the East Coast in 2020 and learned about Grubby through a social media post by the police department after she bit that guy's hand. I love all animals, but I'm a little particular about trash animals, so it's kind of weird. I hope she gets caught, but I also hope she doesn't get caught.
Wow, so this lady moved to Alaska just to bite some guy's hand?
No, she saw the marsupial.
I know.
And she's like, oh my God, that is so inspiring that she bit the guy's hand. I'm going to move to Alaska.
To bite
I
someone's
really,
hand.
I feel like it's kind of a big through line. It kind of resonates with me. And then I found out she had babies. Oh my gosh, the whole thing just started over again, she said. And then
your use of the pronoun she is very confusing here.
No, Grubby she Grubby.
Yeah, but then you started talking about a woman and it got a little...
Yeah, there's two she's in this story.
No,
little
you have
mixed up
Grubby the marsupial, and then you have...
You get a horrible grade on an English essay if you don't be specific with your pronouns.
They're both ladies. They're the one's
So
a
use their
marsupial, and
names.
then one's a lady.
No, I don't care. I'm just saying you'd be...
I use the correct pronouns. What do you want me to call? Or like,
I'm not pronoun checking you here.
Are you saying an animal should be an it? Are you saying an animal isn't entitled to be a pronoun?
saying that women are the same as possums. No.
I implore you to reconsider.
I take it back. I don't think that.
So while she was staying in Homer, not the reason I chose this article because
you looked up Homer.
I didn't look up Homer. I think Homer brought me here, but she did end up with a new, better home that made her live double life, double long life. By the way,
Yeah, one time Homer Simpson picked me up in his damn pink car.
and they actually named one of her kids Homer.
And he drove me down to the Quickie Mart.
And he rehomed me.
Yeah, and he dropped me off so I could buy ice cream.
Oh, but Grubby's son, the one named Homer, he got deported to the Oregon Zoo.
Oh.
I didn't know that, like, are like generic animals, like these are like normal type animals, right?
Like run of the mill.
Opossum, gray squirrel, tufted titmouse.
These
are like I don't want to go to the zoo and see a gray squirrel. I don't want to go to the zoo and see an opossum.
Wait, what the fuck? Dude, I love opossum. I would love to see opossum at the zoo.
I see them on the side of the road all the time. I don't need to see them.
No. You need an appreciation for all of God's creations.
Mm-hmm. I can appreciate. This is like, are there any regular animals in the Pokemon universe, or are they all just Pokemon?
Are there any regular animal? Well,
I'm pretty sure they eat fish and beef in a few scenes.
Yeah, aren't they like Tauros and Magikarp though?
I mean, they should be, honestly, but I don't want to get into that here.
Okay. It's a little too deep.
Yeah.
It's
the type of debate a 5-year-old has on the playground with another 5-year-old.
Dude, that's so deep. What do they eat, man? So Phillips, she got tired of living in Alaska, and now she lives in Maryland, where she says she frequently sees opossums run over on the side of the road.
Oh,
yeah, that's where I see them too.
Yeah, she said she's grateful.
Not in the zoo.
Or she's grateful that wasn't Grubby's. She's grateful that wasn't Grubby's fate. Not that she's not grateful she sees him run over.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if they're invasive, it would be pretty bad if they suddenly showed up. They'd have no predators.
Yeah, take over the ecosystem.
It's like how in Florida they have those like big fucking huge ass iguanas that are also an invasive species, and then when it gets cold out, they just like freeze up and fall out of the trees,
die.
and people just put them in like bags and just cook them up into delicious soup. Like they're just like
I don't think they do that.
I think
No, it's iguana soup.
I think some animals might do that.
No, iguanas are a very soupable animal.
Reptiles do not belong in soup.
Snake soup. I don't know if I've heard of that before.
I just don't think reptiles are that yummy. They don't look yummy.
They're very
I've had Cobra, and
muscly.
Cobra fucking sucks. Cobra is like fucking eating gum.
Yeah, I would imagine it to be very chewy, muscly, sinewy.
It's
Not
like
a
the
lot of-
leanest possible meat you can eat.
It's all
Yeah,
muscles.
crocodile also it does not taste good.
They go
no fat.
they go like months without eating.
Yeah.
It's
But
weird.
iguanas, I think they got a little bit more skin on their bones, and apparently they taste pretty good like chicken.
So it's better because they have skin on it.
Well, they have bones. They have more meat on their bones.
Oh, that's what you
More
meant by
meat. They
that.
have well, the skin probably is pretty good. I guess it's
The
kind of
skin
scale.
on
They
an
have
alligator?
They have more skin, so it's
No,
delicious.
skin on an iguana.
It's all scales, bro.
Yeah, okay, no, that's a good point.
It's
honestly.
not like chicken skin.
Yeah.
I wonder if they can like turn it
Yummy,
inside out.
crispy, and ooh, it's like bacon, but
Yummy.
it's already on the chicken.
It's already on the bone.
Like pig skin is a thing that you can eat, but like nobody really does it.
Don't
that
be
much.
talking shit on chicharron.
It's okay, but it's just like. Am I gonna eat
No one
like
eats
a,
the hairy part of the pig that you're supposed to shave.
Am I gonna eat a bag of chips of pig skin?
Have you ever
Or
gotten a
bag
piece
of
of
sun
pork
chips?
that had hair on it?
No.
No.
That
Wait,
it
pigs
can-
have hair?
Pigs have hair.
They
They're
can
covered in
do.
like thin. They're covered in whiskers, basically. Their
Yeah.
whole body.
It's like a woman's face if she doesn't shave.
That's right.
Dude, do not be
Or
comparing.
if it's a bearded lady.
Bearded lady.
You go up to like a beautiful woman, it's like, you just the skin of. I don't even want to say it. That's gross, dude. Ew.
Like
Don't make me think of.
peach fuzz check. You're like staring at her face. You're like, you got a hairy face.
You've seen it before, those commercials on Snapchat where they spray like a spray on their face and they can see all the peach fuzz. They're like, oh, and they pog face and they're like, oh my god, what? I have to shave
I haven't seen anything on Snapchat since I went blind.
from watching Snapchat.
Asshole.
Sorry.
I don't have the peach fuzz, but I do have like one of those like little tiny white hairs that just grows out from the middle of my forehead.
Oh, eyebrow check. Eyebrow hair check. Is it there?
No. Oh, I met somebody. I met somebody.
Oh,
I'm
congratulations.
so happy for you.
No, I was gonna say he broke your eyebrow hair record.
Fuck.
You said, do you mind if I take a quick measurement?
Yeah, let me get my ruler out real quick.
Yeah. So, anyways, what's her face? Phillips. She's like, wow, it's just so cool that her outcome was that she lived and had babies, and that she didn't get frostbitten and die in Homer. Her outcome was that she also had fans and she loved the staff of the zoo. So she was like big fan, huge fan, big fan.
So you said you didn't bring the story up because of the city was called Homer.
They did say the word home in there. They said we're giving her a home at the zoo.
Is that why you brought it
No,
up? Because
so
she was able to find a new home.
Yeah, because like imagine
okay.
imagine if you're a possum, you're fucking wandering around this way, you end up in a shipping container meant for fucking Alaska. You're like, dude, fuck, this sucks. Like I don't live here. It's fucking cold.
basically
I keep
a new
having all
planet.
these like fucking police officers harassing me. And then they
Planet police officer.
and then they abduct you, and instead of putting you in jail, they put you in a delicious new home where you have tons of fans and everybody loves you. And you get to eat apples and chicken cat food all day. Sounds great. Sounds like a place I would like to be myself if I
What?
was an opossum.
Why does every town out west have a dumb name?
Homer.
Homer.
Homer is where the home is.
Juneau, where Homer is.
Juno, that's kind of like the movie Juno. Although I think that came after. I'll get the
Yeah.
fact checkers to go make sure that that's correct. Fred, you got a little anything for us?
Yeah. So you mentioned it earlier. Hopefully,
I
you didn't-
mentioned your topic earlier.
Hopefully, you didn't mention it because that's also what you brought. But
Oh my god, did we finally get the double dip?
Oh no,
Oh my god.
folks, vote now on your phones. Is this going to be a double dip?
double dip or single dip. So everyone knows the saying, "Home is where the heart is."
That's right. I know the saying. That's why I was saying it earlier.
And I recognize that you said it because I understand those words.
See, I always knew you were a real one, dude.
I'm an understander.
Well, isn't there also hearth? Home is where the hearth is?
Yeah, so we'll get into that.
Well, home can be, and I said home is where the fart is.
Home is where the fart is, true. Oh, so that's probably what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, mine's about farts.
So we're going to talk about the origins of the phrase "home is where the heart is."
We should have a Fred's history button on the soundboard when Fred comes in and tries to read the most boring thing we've ever heard.
Fred, you don't do it again. Honestly, after the what Mary Had a Little Lamb story last time, I was like, oh my god.
I'm trusting you with this one.
I have fun every time I read history.
I know you do. I just want to make sure everyone else is having fun.
This is like
I did get to sing, which was kind of fun.
This is like Fred's incomprehensible history lesson. I'm sort of not dissimilar to the drunk history show that happens, but I'm not drunk.
Yeah, we don't have a soundbite that is even close to covering what I want.
So the background of this phrase, it means your home will always be the place for which you feel the deepest affection no matter where you are. And that's...
Webster's Dictionary?
Yeah, that's stupid. I've heard better.
I've heard better from that.
Oh, that's not even a good dictionary.
The background is the sentiment of this expression is generally attributed to the Roman naval commander Gaius Plinius Secundus.
I knew it. Hank, I was just telling you earlier.
About Gaius Canuus?
Dude,
Yeah.
good old Pliny.
Yeah, I said Plinus Gaius Canuus.
Or is this like Pius Pinos?
He's known to historians as Pliny or Pliny the Elder. So.
Oh wait, Pliny.
Pliny the Elder.
No, I think I know Pliny actually. Yeah, I think he was pretty famous.
Imagine being called an old man
Yeah, you're
your name.
You're like 30 and it's like, dude,
you're so fucking old.
You're one of the elders, man.
Oh, nowadays he'd be Pliny the Unk.
Oh,
it's like, it's like how Arachne was like named Arachne like before she got turned into a spider.
Yeah, that was her original
We'll
name.
get the fact checkers working on that and see if that actually happened.
So he wrote this epic satirical poem, Don Juan. I don't know what was satirical about it. But Hank, I want you to read this in like a Latin or like Irish accent or something.
Why am I always Mr. Accent Man over here?
Yeah, why don't I ever get to be Mr.
You'll be the second man.
Here entered D in the house, his home no more. For without hearts there is no home, and felt the solitude of passing his own door. Without a welcome there he long had dwelt. There his powerful peaceful days time had swept o'er. There his wisdom bosom, his worn bosom, his wisdom bosom, and his keen eye there would melt. There, over the innocence of their sweet child, his only shrine there of feelings undefiled.
He's kind of a there guy.
Yeah, I was. It sounded like a Nevermore thing. Also, that wasn't an accent. That was you just speaking slowly and deeply. What the fuck was that?
I don't know what a fucking Latin accent sounds like.
I said Irish, and then you were just like, "Oh, I'll just talk normally."
But why would it be in an Irish accent either?
Wait, I'm Irish. What? Oi there, be load under
He entered the house, his home no more. For without hearts, there is no home. He felt. The solitude of passing his own
Oh no, you
door.
died. You got shot.
Oh fuck.
You got killed, Fred. No more Irish for you. No more Irish privileges.
So a decade later, on the other side of the Atlantic, this stupid newspaper.
Stupid newspaper.
Published
stupid idiot. Stupid newspaper.
Published a poem which, according to, it's from the UK. It's why I call this stupid.
Was it a stupid paper, like on purpose? Kind of like The Onion, or like?
No, I'm just being anti-British. Sorry.
It's because you're Irish, aren't you? The anti-British sentiment's coming out now.
I am Irish, actually. The Fayetteville Weekly Observer published a poem which, according to phrases.co.uk, reads as follows. Here, you can read this in a British accent.
I heard you putting there was a little bit of Irish twang on there. I think you're still trying to do it.
Did you hear me start speaking in an Irish accent like 20 seconds ago?
Yeah.
That was me.
'Tis home where air the heart is, where air its loved ones dwell, in cities or in cottages, thronged haunts or mossy dell. The heart's a rover ever, and thus on wave and wild, the maiden with her lover walks, the mother with her child.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the maiden
good,
loves her lover walks. Maiden.
I do like air.
Air. Yeah, me too. I love saying that.
Because it's so old timey. It's like, who the fuck talks like that? Where they're just like, I'm going to omit the middle of the word. Please.
It's too long. Instead of writing one letter, I'm going to write two apostrophes.
Because like, you can say ever, and over, like air and or.
Or the mountain.
Or the mountain, there be going down to the sea, my maiden.
It's a very
they're right there.
See, it's a very thin line between doing an impression that's like respectful and doing an impression that's like
Hank just did.
like hateful.
I did that with an ounce, not an ounce of hateful. That was entirely jubilation on my account.
Yeah, Hank. Well, sorry, Hank's been canceled. We're moving on.
He's already been canceled. You can't get canceled twice.
Although Byron's reference is the earlier reference, it seems likely that the more prosaic composition in North Carolina's weekly, the American version,
That's a
the
$15
American,
word.
the Joe
prosaic.
Byron,
the Americanized
Joe Byron version, the American. Oh, we're American.
in the weekly newspaper, triggered the popularity of the expression, which the first known reference using the exact modern wording appearing in the American novel Scandal by J.T. Bickford in 1857.
1857.
What a year.
What else happened in that year? Surely nothing crazy.
Like countries of war or something. What
The-
else is
The
new?
World Trade Cottages were struck by two
Two lightning bolts.
carriages.
No.
The humanity. So
Second carriage has hit the cottage.
So this is J.T. Bickford in Scandal. Describe me a home, Willie.
Oh, describe me your home, Willie.
Almost where the willy is.
Well, I should say, a woman of Kate Bentley's appearance. Nay, I said not a wife, but a home.
Oh, I said not a woman, but she neighed. 'Twas a horse.
Of course.
Home is where the heart is, Katie.
You know, I say home is where the horse is. You always keep that horse on you.
You just keep the allegations are going to start sticking soon.
Home is where the heart is. Is that why you feel like everywhere you go is home? Because you always have your horses on you.
Yeah.
You always have your stable full of horses in your pocket.
I always got my horses. They all be smoking those horse cigarettes.
What a horsist.
Just thinking of things horses do and be like, they smoke cigarettes. Have you seen a video of a horse smoking a cigarette? They probably try to eat it.
Yeah, probably. I've seen monkeys smoke cigarettes. Monkeys love cigarettes.
They're also good at smoking them.
Yeah, they have all the nimble fingers. Horses, unfortunately, do not have nimble fingers.
Yeah, but they have those very dexterous like lips that they can use to pick up apple cores and sugar cubes.
Yeah. They technically have 2 fingers on each foot.
That's true.
the hooves
Also-
Oh, actually,
cloven,
I
right?
did learn something
Yeah.
interesting about horses recently. Did you know they can bite fences and get high?
Oh, wait, those are goats. Sorry. Horses don't have cloven hoofs.
that's right.
That's true.
I said that's right, but I meant that was wrong.
Use right.
Okay. What about getting high, goats?
Oh yeah, no. So there is actually a version of horse cigarettes. So what horses will do?
Like catnip for cats? But
No, it's a cognito hazard for horses actually. Where if one horse sees another horse bite a fence and reverse burp, it will try to do that, and then it'll get addicted to it because of the endorphin high. So yeah, if you ever have a horse that bites a fence and then you try to make it like a racing horse, it knocks off several $100,000 of the horse price because he's basically addicted to horse cigarettes.
That's pretty cool. I think I've heard of cows doing that too.
Yeah, it's called cribbing. They
Yeah.
bite it and they suck air in through their mouth. And because horses can only breathe through their nose, when they breathe through their mouth, it like fucks up their brain or some shit, and
Yeah,
their teeth fall out.
It reduces the air that they're intaking so that they just like start hallucinating.
No, they keep saying it's like a reverse burp.
What the?
I don't even know what that means, but it's like horse cigarettes. If one horse like sees another horse smoking cigarettes, it's gonna be like, damn, I gotta try that. So it's like a cognito hazard.
Interesting.
I can't check any of this information.
Yeah, it's
For
okay.
all I know, you completely made up all of this.
Hank just likes calling things cognito hazards.
There's like one listener that's training and breeding horses, and he's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, you guys should try it one day. Just take a big bite of a fence.
Biting, yeah.
And then reverse burp.
I'll start biting my chain link fence in my backyard.
I'll say it again. You are not beating the allegations.
I'm not beating a horse. My horse is alive and kicking.
Okay, so there is precedence for origin of the phrase in at least 3 different things from like the 16th. From like, what was that, before Jesus? Plinius Secundus.
Oh, Pius Penis.
That might have been before Jesus. Hold on. No, I can't.
He's a real guy, by the way.
Yeah, Jesus was a real guy.
It's a little late in the evening and a little many beers to be talking about math.
So there is actually a Bible reference towards home is where the heart is too. We'll get too into it, but it's by Matthew. He says, "For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also."
Yar, then me house be on the island. Die.
Matthew the pirate.
Yeah,
Me name Matthew, the pirate.
That was written by Matthew the pirate.
I live in a little box full of gems.
I followed a man named Jesus. I followed him until he was burned on the cross. Frightful stuff.
Fuck.
He was one of the disciples, right? I'm not making that up.
Matthew, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think you're in the clear.
No, I won't be killed by Catholics.
But yeah, so there is a theory that it used to be home is where the hearth is. You guys know what a hearth is?
Yeah, it's a place where you boil water.
Yeah, it's the fireplace, basically.
The hearthstone.
The hearthstone. Exactly, Hank. You know.
No, what about the harp? I feel like a harp is more homey.
Home is where the harp is.
That would be
Yeah.
so sick.
But
Like if
harps
I come
are
home
like,
and there's like a pretty lady playing the harp, I'm like, just like home.
well,
What if
then
it was
it's
just
like-
a harp?
Yeah,
Fuck, now I have to be the pretty lady.
Is it your
God damn
home
it.
if the pretty lady isn't playing the harp?
Yeah, okay. So you have a pretty
If
lady.
you don't have a pretty
in one
lady
room,
and a harp?
You have a harp in another room, and you have a fireplace in a third house. Which
third
one is your home?
house.
No, you have 3 houses. You have 3. There's 3 houses. Okay, which one's your house?
Hank has a warped perspective on this because he's house maxing.
Yeah.
I say all 3 of them are houses. Or homes. They're all homes.
Yeah, all 3 of them are houses. You're
The
good.
home is where the
good.
house. The home is where the house is.
What if I said go home? Where would you go?
I could go anywhere.
If we plopped you down in Japan right now and told you to go home, where would you go?
I'd go to that one hotel in Akihabara that I've stayed at 3 times.
That's true. You do have a history with that hotel.
I love that hotel.
I was gonna push the button.
That was a bad. That was a bad.
I also go to Kyoto where there's that one 7-Eleven with the really cool moped park next to it that was there both years that I saw it.
Did you hear the alarm? Is he gonna press it again? I think he's putting his finger over the button.
Oh, okay. I want to talk about the cool moped.
So I found this.
You're
post.
still going?
This is funny because he's being like a bitch. He's being bitch made.
All right, Fred just told everyone this is gonna be funny, so listen up.
So there's the guy that posited that the home is where the hearth is was the original phrase, and it kind of went out of normal usage because everyone forgot what the hearth was because fireplaces became less and less a thing, and Old English sucks, and nobody knows what a hearth is usually nowadays. And then this guy came in and was like, well, it's easy to prove because people usually say in the normal way in the UK and modern usage as home is where the hearth is, regardless of if the home literally has a hearth in it or not. That's not the point of the saying. It's literal and metaphorical. It means a house is not home unless it is lived in, has that hearth, but it's also a deliberate play on words that is totally lost if you say it as heart. Obviously, within the UK is England, where people speak English. If they still say it the normal way, as in home is where the hearth is, that would have more standing than how they mispronounce it in a foreign dialect.
Damn, dude, nice blog post.
Wait, Ian, hold up your rating. It's like the figure skater. It's like I give that like a 2 for funny, not funny, didn't laugh.
I didn't know. Ian said I said it would be funny. I just said it would be being bitch made.
What?
Exactly.
Oh no!
It's the same with the saying.
Bitch made no curse of a thousand suns.
It's the same with saying wriggle room as wiggle room. The original intention of collocating 2 R's is lost. So it's obviously a mistake that only Americans make, a common one from having a much reduced vocabulary compared to in the wider English-speaking world. I don't see why we have to legitimate an obvious mistake in modern usage where one is how the English say it and the other isn't. Among the English, that would be seen as a mistake, and it should be the same for people who aren't, but are apparently attempting to speak in our language.
England's not a real country, so I don't know what this guy's talking about.
And then somebody commented, Cheryl Baker said, "Very good, Lucas."
That is good. That's a very like elementary school teacher. That's your 5th grade teacher telling you to stop presenting.
Yeah, it's like, you're done. I'm done.
Fred, you always
fine.
bring the most like grandma's history lesson articles. I do enjoy
If my
them.
grandma
There's
told me
something
what
funny.
Fred tells me, I would be appalled.
Yeah, your grandma was
If
like,
my grandma
like,
called me bitch maid, I'd be appalled.
like, hey, grandma, what are you talking about today? Well, here's this pin that said you'll get wet if you vote for me.
Thanks, grandma.
I don't think I want my grandma telling me about that.
No.
Yeah, I think it's funny because like you just drop the H. It's so easy. Just drop an H in there. Drop the H. Heart, home, hearth.
Yeah.
So simple.
Well, so
so
like,
simple.
It does make sense though. Like hearth is where people gather to warm themselves after a cold day, to eat dinner, to just converse with the family. Like, oh, what happened today? Oh, let's gather around the fire and
It's
talk
like
about
when
it.
you're in Skyrim and you finally go home and there's that soup you press A on and you can put 2 onions in there and make carrot soup.
And Lydia's
You
sitting
put
there.
onions in it to make carrot soup?
Well, there's carrots already in there.
Isn't it already carrot soup then?
Well, not without the onions.
Well, that's just carrot and onion soup.
Yeah, it's more of a
No,
stew
it's
at that
the-
point.
You need the modifiers. You can't have carrot soup without onions.
Yeah, the carrots only give you +2 vision. The onions give you +3 flavor.
Okay,
Not to go
be
too far down the soup line here, but have you guys heard about the perpetual soup?
Yes.
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 I
I think
love
more
perpetual
people
soup.
should have just a pot of stock boiling at all times that they just throw
Yeah.
food scraps in.
And then like you fuck up one day and you put the super spicy disgusting powder in there and you have to like walk it off for like a month.
You walk it off. With like lunch every day for a month.
You're gonna walk off all the soup. All right, I've got one final thing to close out the episode with. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with it. I'll just hold up the sign so you can see it.
Yes, of course.
It's a classic piece of home decor. The Live, Laugh, Love sign.
Yep.
I like fish laugh love.
When I worked at summer camp, one of my co-staff was recovering from some sort of stomach illness, and he couldn't eat a lot of food. But one of the things he could eat was rice pilaf. So we used to say "Live, Laugh, Love."
Aw.
That was just a little anecdote from me.
That's nice.
But it's garish and it's disturbing. And when I go to someone's house and I see it, I think to myself, "Why do you need to remember this? Is this something that you just forget?"
If the sign wasn't there, they wouldn't live, laugh, or love within their house.
Yeah, like you become incapable of those things unless there's a sign telling you to do it.
I mean,
Like,
like,
oh,
you
you're
could
a
probably,
human.
You could probably forget like laugh and love for like maybe a couple days, but how do you forget live?
Yeah.
I think some people could forget laugh.
Well,
Yeah,
is
definitely.
it saying that surviving isn't living?
Oh, you know what it's saying? It's that living is actually the like superfluous of the laughing and love because you can live, you can survive, but you
Yeah.
can't live
Without
you know?
laughing or loving?
Yeah, because if you don't
I
laugh and
see.
love, then are you really alive?
There we
love?
go. Yeah, you're just coasting. You're
I think they're
surviving.
just listed in order of importance.
Yeah,
So
one, two,
you
three.
have to live. You can't love if you can't live.
Laugh, love, live.
And definitely, you
Live,
know,
laugh, live.
loving's a little harder if you can't laugh.
You can love and cry. You could love reverse style.
No, you can laugh and cry because Family Guy does that.
You could. There's a
Everybody
little
knows
bit of
that.
something in there.
Yeah,
There's something
they're
to be had
lucky
with it.
there's a man who can make them laugh and cry.
on TV.
If you couldn't, because I would take laugh. I would take love. I feel like love. I would. Yeah.
All right,
live,
all right.
love,
All right, here's
love,
what we're going to
laugh.
do because you've just been rambling.
yeah, it's just,
We're going to say
You're ramble
FMK, live, laugh, love.
Oh, okay, wait.
Fuck laugh for sure. For
Okay, marry
sure,
love.
fuck laugh.
Marry love. I'm definitely marry love.
I don't know. I might marry Liv.
No, I would fuck
See,
Liv.
Fred's practical.
I would fuck Liv.
I'm gonna marry Liv and kill love.
But what is live without love?
Doesn't matter.
I don't need it.
It's gone now. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
married to living. I can never die.
No, but are you
Yeah,
really
some
alive?
people are married to their work. You're married to your life.
I'm married to my life.
Dude, I would marry. I would see love, and I would marry. I would be like, I'm in love with love. I would marry her in a heartbeat.
That's so cliche though.
I'm a cliche guy. I got specific. I'm a real yearner, dude. I'm a
you
yearner
did
at
tell
heart.
me you told me you were romantic the other day.
Yeah. I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you.
Are you like a, so what does that make you, like a Delta male?
Is there a word for that?
I don't know.
A relta, a Romeo romantic male.
Romeo, romantic man. All right, I'm gonna read this thing.
Did you tell me that in confidence? I didn't think it was a secret.
Oh my god.
I'll be real. I'm a yearner, dude. I fucking love that romance shit. I eat that goblet up all
Yeah,
day.
it's not like it's embarrassing.
No,
just,
I'm not embarrassed by that.
Yeah.
I'm not embarrassed.
I am embarrassed to say that the header and footer did not print on this page, so I actually don't know where this came from.
Okay, fair enough.
So my apologies if this is your article. I think it's British. Okay. You'll hear why later.
We're really like.
I like that
down
we
on the
might
British
be double
today.
dipping, but we can't tell.
Well, we're really busting down on the British today. I'm just like fuck
Busting
these
it
guys.
down, British style.
Live, laugh, love. 3 words which have always been frequently used, but never so consistently in that order until recent years. You can't have failed to see them on Instagram, usually as a pseudo-spiritual hashtag to accompany a photograph of a former Love Island contestant gazing out at the sea, or captioning a photo of someone you went to school with kissing their boyfriend on a mini break to Brighton. That's how I know it's British, because they're going to Brighton.
Brighton, yeah.
Because in Massachusetts, you would not make a vacation to Brighton.
In Massachusetts, you don't kiss your boyfriend.
You don't kiss your boyfriend in Massachusetts. Not here. It's not the right time. Things have been going really rough around here.
Yeah, for a long time.
Yeah, they won't do the audit.
Yeah, they did not marry love.
Many of us have dreamed of dropping this phrase into an Instagram caption, but despite this, it has become the mantra of many. In fact, a quick search on Instagram shows that there have been 3.5 million recent posts bearing Live, Laugh, Love in their caption. I'm going to turn the page, which Fred loves.
The page.
Well, I don't want Fred to enjoy that ever.
Fred loved that a little bit too much. A little too much. You gotta clean that up.
Ian will never bring the papers to the podcast ever again.
Fred said, I know how I'm going to jazz up this one. And then he made that sound.
Yeah, jizz up. Yeah, never mind.
I'm going to bleep it over.
I'm going to bleep you. The phrase hasn't just invaded our social media feeds, but our real lives too. Online retailers like Not on the High Street, Etsy, and Wayfair all stock hundreds of items urging us to live, laugh, and love in our homes, with purchases like wall stickers, coasters, pillows, and inexplicably, a bracelet which bears the slogan written in Morse code. And there's like hyperlinks to all of these, so like,
Christ.
I imagine these were all products that you could buy at some point. I feel like this has kind of gone away.
Yeah.
It has gotten replaced, though, I think, with the people who put the labels on everything, like the salt shaker that says salt, the pepper shaker that says pepper.
Oh, when I was a kid, I got a label machine, and fuck, I labeled everything, dude. Our television had television on there for like 10 years.
How would you know it was a television if not for the label?
I love that.
I do.
I think I can still go to my parents' house and find labels on things.
Did you label stuff that was like gonna be thrown away, like rice-a-roni or?
No, it was mostly like
Wasted label.
cabinet, mostly like permanent things that we knew because we didn't want to waste the label, you know.
Did you put a house label on the front door?
No.
On like the side of the house?
That's
TV
too
was
macro.
Oh, we had an Xbox. Xbox was labeled
Xbox label?
One thing I know about Hank, he's kind of a mesoscopic guy.
Yeah.
mesoscopic.
Yeah, not
I'm
microscopic.
pretty big. I'm pretty not that small.
Macroscopic?
Macroscopic's like big. Like
Yeah.
you don't have the big ideas, but you also don't have the microscopic ideas either.
So
I have
mesoscopic.
normal sized ideas. I'm Mr. Normal Guy.
Be proud, Hank. You have normal ideas.
While keep calm and carry on became the defining mantra at the beginning of this decade, live, laugh, love has undoubtedly been that of the latter few years. So I think this was written around like
Okay,
2019.
wait. Fuck, marry, kill, keep calm, and carry on.
Oh.
Kill, keep,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we need to
keeps getting killed. All for real.
Out of here.
fuck, calm, and marry, carry on.
Oh. Like
No, I think I would fuck carry on and marry calm.
the like overarching theme of the FMK is like fuck is like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this concept once forever, and that's the only time I'll ever do it. But
It's like you only engage
the
once.
thing that I marry, I will be able to fuck every day of my life.
Oh, I always thought fuck was like
potentially.
a side chick kind of.
yeah, like a one and done kind of
Well,
thing.
like you can keep it up as long as the other one doesn't know.
Oh, interesting.
No.
interesting.
I do you do a one dip and then I go fully amorous with the marry one.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Like what? Like once, like the best fuck of your life, like the fuck that you will talk about and think about on
But
your,
I-
Oh, but
on your
that's also
deathbed.
kind of like worse because like if the fuck is better than the marry, then like you're feeling kind of like
Yeah, but there
like,
will
I
always
missed out on something.
But there will always be aspects of the fuck
that you miss out.
that you don't want to be part of your everyday life. That you would want the aspects of the marry to be part of your everyday life.
I like how serious you are about this.
Listen, you all have been like up at those sleepovers. I like 15-year-old guy sleepovers. Everyone's like
15-year-old guy sleepovers.
FN
What kind of weekends have you been having?
when I
His
was
15-year-olds.
15-year-olds. When I was 15 years old.
All right, here's a good one. Would you rather fight 51 15-year-olds or 15 51-year-olds? You don't have to answer that question.
15-year-olds are fucking feral. They will kill you.
Yeah, they will rip your throat out.
51-year-olds.
But the 51-year-olds, they know how to kill.
There's a lot of variance.
know what
there,
they're
though.
doing.
There's a lot of variance there.
You got guys, they could be ex-military. You don't even know.
Because that's what I mean. So that's a hard one. We'll get back to that.
It's like
We'll get back to
fighting
that.
one big normal bee or 15 like specially trained bees that know how to kill.
That know how to go into your ears, nose, and mouth to kill you from the inside.
Like if a bee was conscious, like if you had a team of like, I could probably assemble like 6 or 7 bees that like really know
alarm?
how to like disrupt somebody.
Where's the alarm?
You're getting
Where's
alarmed.
If they were conscious.
You just wanted to talk about bees.
I think it was like a 4-episode streak here where you brought up bees every episode.
Hank loves bees.
I'm not always bringing up bees.
He's wearing yellow. He's wearing a yellow sweatshirt with like black all over it. He looks like a bee.
He looks like a murder hornet.
Yeah, you look like some sort of hornet because you
I
got the
would be a
red.
honeybee. I'm a very peaceful bee that contributes a lot to my ecosystem. I'm
don't
not like those
know.
freeloading hornets.
No, hornets and wasps make paper. That's
True,
pretty cool.
True.
All they do is make stinky little dirt and hurt people. I'm a honeybee. I like to flower.
All right.
We'll let Hank have his fantasy.
Let me have my bees. Jeez.
So where did this all begin? It's actually more literary than you might think.
Oh, so you're on an origin story run here too. Okay, all right.
All right.
Well, it has often been misattributed to Ralph Waldo Emerson. The words were first linked together in a poem called Success by Yoan writer Bessie Anderson Stanley.
Shit. Wait, I met him recently. Ralph Waldo, or not like literally, but I went to his grave recently. I saw where he was buried.
Also, I said Yoan. I thought it was some sort of like Irish Isle or something. It's Iowan. So it's like from Iowa.
Oh, it's not
Iowan.
Johan.
Johan.
It's just Iowa.
So this is Iowan writer Bessie Anderson Stanley in 1904. The opening line of the poem reads, "He has achieved success who has lived well, laughed often, and loved much." It was originally written as the winning entry to an essay contest run by Brown Book magazine, which I can only imagine is the most riveting magazine you've ever heard.
All these brown books, you're gonna love them.
We review Brown books here.
You're gonna love the way you book.
For writing this, Bessie won the cash prize of $250, which this is incredibly depressing. So $250 in 1904, which paid off the mortgage on her house, among other things.
What? The whole mortgage? Mm-hmm. $250?
Yeah.
No way.
When she died in 1952 at age 73, the verse was inscribed on her gravestone in Lincoln Cemetery in Kansas. The words cropped up again in James Joyce's Finnegan's Wake. They lived and laughed and loved and left, Joyce writes, a phrase which has been used on sympathy cards and eulogies ever since. Fast forward 80 years, and you can now even be buried in a live, laugh, love casket.
Oh, man.
A company in Anderson, Indiana, notoriously offers a shabby chic styled coffin with the words "Live, Laughed, Loved" written in cursive on the side.
Oh my God! Wait, that dude, $250 was
the inside
crazy
of it.
back in the day. You know how much that was?
How much was that?
Like $8,000.
That's still nothing.
Not that much. I mean, I guess that just says, you could buy an $8,000 house back then, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, but things are awesome, right?
Yeah,
Things are great. Things are fantastic.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
Everyone's
I love
everyone's all
things.
worried about everything. Shut up.
just calm down, man. Just keep calm and carry on.
Yeah, just live, laugh, and love. What more do you need? Owner Chris Boots, that's the guy who owns the casket place. I always call it casketeria.
Casketeria.
I don't know you'd call a place that makes caskets.
Dude, if I was Chris Boots, I would open a boot store.
Casket Smith.
Yeah, Casket Smith. Bing, 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 bing.
Ting, 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 ting.
No, they really had to make them back in the day because people kept opening them up to steal all the bones.
Oh, yeah, true. For some reason. For all the necropolists.
Yeah, the
To
necropolis.
open a necropolis.
Chris Boots necropolis.
We should open a necropolis. Owner Chris Boots explains that in the 3 years since they came up with the idea for the coffin's design, it has become their most popular seller. We found out that our customers really like the option of this casket. It's more of a whitewashed look, which is a popular style. But the quote is extremely popular too, Boots says, adding that he has never seen anything similar on the market. We're pretty creative here. They're very bespoke. They sell for around $1,500 to $2,500.
Whenever I see a coffin like that, I want to do the magic trick where you saw it in half.
What does bespoke even mean? Because I see people all the time calling stuff bespoke.
Like elegant, like semi fancy.
I always picture a big wheel.
I can't. Of course you do.
While some of us might balk at the idea of decorating our coffins with inspirational quotes, many more of us are perfectly okay with putting them all over our homes. Online home store Wayfarer stocks 56,000 Live, Laugh, Love products. A representative for the company revealed that Live, Laugh, Love wall sticker is its best seller. It's a fun, affordable, and flexible alternative to wallpaper, they added. Like, no one has a good reason to install any of this shit. They're like, it's an alternative to wallpaper. It's like, why would a wall sticker have anything to do with, like, wallpaper? Would you wallpaper a whole wall and Live, Laugh, Love wallpaper?
Let me buy 10,000 Live, Laugh, Love stickers and put it on my wall instead of wallpaper.
But they make it seem like it's an alternative to wallpaper. Like, oh, I was gonna put a tiled Live, Laugh, Love wallpaper on my wall, but now I decided I'm just gonna go with the one sticker.
That's enough.
It suits me better.
Yeah.
I like to get the die cry hate wallpaper personally.
Die, cry, hate. That's great. You should start. You should.
That already exists. I'm sure it's like there's like goth versions of all this stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, the goth like anti suburbanite. I don't know how to describe that type of character.
Wait.
Kind of like a Satanist type character, like
The
just
urban name.
the urban contrarian,
There we go.
like someone who paints their house purple.
Yep.
And
With a
has,
red door.
Yeah, and then they have like weird stickers and skeletons hanging in their house at all times of the year.
The green balconies.
Yeah, you know, people that have a taste like that.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. There's a quote in this article. I don't know if they're quoting somebody or if the author wrote this. Are these positive affirmations evidence that we are all just searching for a glimmer of hope amid the desolate wasteland of modern life, modern politics, and the aching chasm of human waste that is social media? And I think aching chasm of human waste is a very, very good quote.
I was gonna say, like, I do kind of resonate with that. Like,
Yeah, that was pretty.
every time I get on
succinct.
Twitter, I am like, oh, this does kind of feel like an aching chasm of human waste.
It makes me think of an ass crack just full of shit.
They're describing social media with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out.
Handmade and vintage website Etsy revealed via its trend expert, Dana Esom Johnson, that there have been over 103,000 searches on Etsy for Live, Laugh, Love in the last 12 months. And there are over 8,000 products bearing the words on the site. Shoppers are increasingly identifying with the positive affirmations, including good vibes, be kind, and dream big.
Oh, good vibes, be kind, dream big. That could be another one.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the millennial version.
This might help explain why these pseudo-spiritual offerings are currently invading our homes and Instagram grids. Are these positive affirmations evidence that we are all just searching for a glimmer of hope amid the desolate wasteland of modern life? Oh yeah, this is the same quote.
Yeah,
So
okay.
she did that thing where she highlights the quote.
Yep.
Faith Cook, an Instagram fitness influencer, says that this is exactly why she uses the hashtag on the majority of her Instagram posts. She wants to remind people to live happy and not take what you do so seriously, and adds, "You should love your life and where you're at. You should love yourself and laugh at yourself." So I use it for many reasons, but mainly to love who you are and to remember to laugh.
Yeah, we're all just silly little guys on the inside.
You know, I do honestly think about that a lot. Like, I feel like mankind has really forgotten that we are inherently beasts, and there really is nothing separating us from wild animals.
Yeah, we're just little shitbags.
Like, how weird would it be if, like, you saw a bunch of wolves, like, driving cars, like, looking at wolf billboards and, like, waiting in line for stuff? Like, it's, like, the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all just bees. I'm going to bring it back to bees.
This doesn't wash with everyone, though. During U.S. comedian Sarah Schaefer's Live, Laugh, Love stand-up show earlier this year, she admitted that she holds this particular home decor trend entirely responsible for the decay of modern society, which I believe is a little overblown. It's kind of a dumb sign.
A dumb sign? What type of sign?
Live, laugh, love.
Is the decay of modern society? I feel like it's kind of good.
That's what that comedian was saying. She's like, this is the decay of modern society. I don't think it is. It's a little bit hyperbolic.
I feel like there's more to decaying modern society than live, laugh, love. Like,
Well,
you could have a fucking
So you agree with Ian that
yeah,
she's being
like oil.
Yeah.
Like oil everything. just oil.
The sign says oil.
They probably have that in the White House. There's a big sign that says oil on it.
big barrel of oil.
That's what the nuclear button has on top of it. It just says oil. They smack it and shit happens.
Mm-hmm. Inspirational quotes on driftwood in multiple fonts, she says, adding that these fonts are always Times New Roman, Lucida, and E.B. Garamond, which is kind of crazy to call out the fonts.
Oh,
Yep.
is she a big font
Those
hater?
words were Jesus.
The only other time I've seen people call out fonts in an aggressive way was when the first Avatar movie came out, and they said that's just papyrus.
Papyrus.
Because James Cameron was like looking through Microsoft Word and was like, that's the one.
Didn't they?
Like has access to all the Hollywood fonts, and he's still like, yep, that's the one for
That's
me.
the one.
Comic Saint.
Didn't they? The Avatar 2 and Avatar 3 are just variants of the papyrus font as well. And people were like, "Oh, at least it's not papyrus." And then they dug through the files and they found out it was papyrus all along.
That's right. If you need a sign to remind you to laugh, are you all right? Talk to someone. You're not okay. So that's all from the comedian's bit.
Okay.
Talk to somebody. You're not okay. You're fucked. You're shit out of luck, man.
That's basically all I got on that one.
That's nice. That's a good message. The world is fucked, but you should still live, laugh, and love at the same time.
Yeah, wait, how did they get from like live, laugh, love to like shit, fuck, sucks?
That's just how people are. I think that's human nature.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I feel like if you just kind of like, I like the affirmations thing because I feel like you can put yourself in a genjutsu and then like
No one
everything's
knows
always better.
no one knows what that word is.
So a small minority of people know what that word
I
means.
feel like a lot of people have seen Naruto. Is it really that bad? It's not even Shippuden. It's like
I think
literally
our
just the first
average
Naruto.
listener will not have watched Naruto.
It's you put yourself in a mental trance that makes you believe in the things that you tell yourself.
Yeah, you gotta fake it till you make it.
Yep.
That's right.
That's what Naruto wants.
And if you want to help us fake it, you can reach out to theedgeoftalking@gmail.com, and then you can subscribe and like our posts on YouTube at The Edge of Talking Podcast.
And then
YouTube.
we will make it once that happens. Maybe.
No, we can't do this again. We say we're gonna do something and then we don't do it.
No, I'm saying you said, "Oh, well, help us fake it," and then once you subscribe, we'll make it.
Oh, okay. Can you say that again cleaner? I totally didn't get it.
So once you subscribe, oh fuck it.
Once you
No, you don't. No, let's try to do it.
Yeah, once you subscribe and just subscribe to all of our YouTube and Spotify, you'll help us fake it. And then I fucked it up again. Help us fake it. And then once you subscribe, we'll actually make it. It'll be fun.
That's right. And the topic next week is shapes.
shapes.
So get excited for that one. All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
.org.
The whole shebang.
It's all scales, bro.